wanted to touch on how Altman and the AI guys basically trying to whitewash and manage to whitewash a method originally used by the mob. And, and mobs is trying to figure out for the longest how to go about it, and they managed to do it without anyone's noticing or saying anything. They basically got away with it easily. And what I'm talking about is they have presented a threat that is kind of unique to them, and they offered to take care of the threat. They basically force you to use them, to be dependent on them to remove the threat that they are themselves presenting. So it's even worse than the mob, because I guess the mob can be taken care of, or it doesn't have exclusivity over the security for the threat that is being presented, because they are the only ones who can protect us from the perils of AI. And it's crazy to think about. For example, even mobster, it used to work that a mobster will walk into a random store in a random neighborhood and ask for protection money. But not formally, he would present it as, hey, you need to pay us for security and we will take care of the rest. To basically make sure the business is safe. And the guy behind the counter or the owner of the store, whatever you want to call it, will usually say, we got this, like, we're fine. It's a kind of safe neighborhood. We got the police. we might be armed, we got insurance or whatever. We can take care of it. And then the mobster will cut him off and tell him, you don't understand. You need me to protect you from me. I am the threat that you are facing. But the store owner can turn to other sources in order to take care of that problem. In general, the threat is being possessed in general, and specifically the one that is being presented by the guy who just walked in. But the AI, the thing I'm referring to be more specific, is that I heard one of them in an interview say that the threat that they present is that reality will no longer be discernible. And you won't know what's true and what's not beyond images. You wouldn't even know if a song you hear on the radio or whatever is written by a human being and for what purpose. It might be a call to action subliminally, and you wouldn't be able to tell. And if a politician gives a speech, you wouldn't know who wrote it. Also, no one says speech. You wouldn't know who wrote it, and it might be way more effective than it should be, at a much lower cost than it would be generally to create or to put together nowadays. And obviously images and anything that goes online, who the fuck knows? So they are offering, I heard them utter the sentence, well, in the future everyone will have an AI assistant, and that's how you will be able to discern reality. It will tell you what's true and what's fake. Well, that's crazy, because that's a service they are offering. So they are offering the solution for a problem they have created unilaterally, mind you. Many people are against it, never asked for it, and because they basically find a loophole in our economical system that is based on growth, and managed to be there, it's already entangled and intertwined with the growth that they have, I guess, provided, and therefore you can't pull the plug on it. And they present a unique threat, and they are the only one who can offer the solution. And the tricky thing about this is that they might decide you're not worthy of that privilege anymore. They might strip you from the defense or the security that they have themselves presented, again, the problem that they have originally created. And who knows, that might be a privilege you will stand to lose if they don't like the way you go about, I guess, resisting, or who knows, they are going to be, they are kind of above the law because you can't vote them out. No one voted them in, so we can't get rid of them, so to speak, as politically, I mean, or as far as the authority, the amount of influence they have, you have no direct control over it. You can't vote them out. You can protest against them. Specifically, you can't do anything basically. No one knows who works for them. They deploy lobbyists and all of that. So we are defenseless, and they are the only one who presented this, and they already put it out in a market in a way that can be put out. There's no reversing this.